Hey friends, welcome back to your channel Stock Dr. RR. Today we are going to discuss about Nasdaq, Dow Jones, S&P 500, Russell 2000 and the precious commodities gold and silver. We are going to review the economic calendar for this week. Also, we are going to check what we were analyzed in the last week and how market reacted to that. So before we go ahead and start our analysis, in case you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon. You will get the notification of all future videos which I make on this channel. So quickly go ahead and review the economic calendar. You can see here on 21st of November, Tuesday, we have the FOMC minutes. So those commentaries will be very important for the market to get the further direction. The next important data is durable goods orders, that is on November 22nd. And then I don't think there is any important event coming on. We have the Thanksgiving holiday in this week. So just make a note of this. Let's go ahead and do the analysis of all the indexes as well as commodities. So this time the drawing is same. I have not removed any levels, which these are all the last week levels which I drawn, and we will talk based on this because I wanted to show how our analysis went when we predicted last week and now where the market wants to go. So we were on this candle on Friday closing, right? Friday, 10th of November 2023, this was the closing. We did the analysis on the weekend. We clearly mentioned that the Nasdaq 100 has a solid support area formed in this black line, in this black area. This black area is between 15,400 to 15,200. So these 200 points were the support area for the Nasdaq 100, right? You saw that Monday market opened a little bit down. It tried to go toward the support area, and Tuesday it got picked up because of the event, right? And you see the CPI data came down, and then market rallied, and it touched all our resistance level, or you can say all the targets. The first target was 15,500, then 15,700, and 15,900. All three targets were achieved in a single day, right? This candle. So this was about the last week prediction and the reaction of the market on the prediction, right? We clearly mentioned in the video that the upside is going to continue. You can see here is the Thanksgiving and Santa rally coming in US market, upside to be continued in market. So if you can see from the last 15-20 days, I'm continuously bullish on the market from 30 October to 13 November, right? You can see, and the market exactly went as per our prediction. If you see the 30 October, you can see here, right? This is the candle of 30 October. Literally from 30 October, from last 3 weeks, continuously we are bullish in the market, and you can see how market performed very well as per our prediction. So this is not something like some magic I'm doing here. It's a simple price action and understanding the depth of the market and understanding the different type of price action in the market. So you can see here on 30th of October, we started our analysis saying that we are bullish in the market. So you can see 11% upside into the market we captured till now. So this was about the past. Okay, now let's see where market wants to go. So we will convert this chart into 1 hour time frame, because now see, after every big move, okay, always remember, my friends, whenever market make this kind of big moves, so this was a very big candle, right? One big candle it made, And now after making this big move, market always go into the time correction. Okay. So this is a time correction. This is a distribution happening. Okay. After a big up move, this is a distribution. Now what we want to see, we need to see whether this distribution wants to consolidate and whether it wants to go up, right, or go down. So generally, whenever we see after a big upside, a distribution, and then again a new upside, always remember. So maximum time it happens. So in this case, I am saying that after this distribution gets completed, right? This is called as a distribution time correction, right? This is a kind of pause after a big upside, right? Market take a breath, and then once the distribution get finished, you can see once it starts trading above, comfortably above 15,900, or you can say 16,000, then you will see the level of 16,100 and 16,245. These are the two short term upside levels I am seeing into the market. Now we will talk about the downside. If we don't sustain above 15,900, then the probability is that we can correct back towards 15,700 and 15,550, which I don't think. But it's a market, right? My view is still bullish. I want to see 16,250 minimum. Let's see how market shows. So this was about Nasdaq 100. Now we are going to talk about Dow Jones. We will convert into the day chart. Day chart, you can see here, this is the last week drawing. Okay. So we clearly mentioned that once it starts trading above 34,300, you will see the target of 34,750, 34,000 or 35,000 and 35,300. So you can see the almost two targets it's achieved in the last week itself. Now we will do a hourly chart analysis and see where it wants to go. So this will be also same like Nasdaq 100. After a big up move, we can see the correction. You can call it as a distribution, right, or a pause. Now I think that if this correction or distribution gets over, once it starts trading or sustaining above this 35,000 to 35,100 mark, right, this area, it when it comfortably starts trading about 35,100, then I am seeing the target of 35,300, 35,660, and 36,000. These are the three targets which I am seeing in the coming sessions. Now, if we talk about downside, if it doesn't sustain about 35,000, then the first target is 34,750, and the second target is 34,400. These are the two downside targets which I am looking if it goes down. Now we will talk about the next commodity, next index, that is S&P 500. Same ideology for this index also. You can see here we mentioned that if it stays above 4421, then we will see the target of 4460, 4522, and 4560. So we almost touched two targets in a single day. Now, what is the next for this index? Same here. All three indexes are showing the same, pattern. After a big upside, there is a consolidation, and after this consolidation, we want to see the breakout in the consolidation. After this consolidation, we want to see the breakout. Once it breaks this consolidation, then we will see the more upside into this indexes. So if we see here, uh, right now, this is trading up near 4522. So you can say if it starts trading above 4550, 4550, this high, 4550, then definitely there is the target of 4580, 4620. These are the two minimum upside target for S&P 500. Now, if it doesn't sustain above 4520, then the downside targets are 4462 and 4420. These are the two downside targets for S&P 500. Now we will talk about the next Russell. We had a very good prediction for the Russell in the last week video. You can check and see. We clearly mentioned that Russell has given a very good breakout after a big fall, and we clearly mentioned that 1675 to 1640 is a support level, and you can see from Monday itself it started going down and going up. I mean, uh, my bad, going up. We clearly mentioned. You can check the video one more time, last week video, that there should be upside, and you see all the three targets achieved: 1740, 1777, and 1815. All these targets achieved in a single day, and that give a huge upside. So now what's in the store for Russell 2000? Same here for Russell 2000. You can see after a big upside, Russell is taking a breath, right? I'm saying that once it start trading above 1850, then we can talk about 1840, 1880, 1900 levels. These are the three targets. Once it starts trading and sustaining above 1815, these are the three targets, right? Now, if it doesn't sustain above 1815, then again the probability that it can correct back toward 1777, and then if it break below 1770, then it can come back towards 1741. But my view is for the upside. I'm just checking once it starts trading above 1850. I hope, my friends, you must be learning something out of this video. Please go ahead, put your likes, comments if you think that this video is giving some valuable information to you. So we will talk about the two commodities, gold and silver. So today we will analyze the silver first. Silver, again, silver is playing with everyone. It's showing that it is going up, then one day it goes down. But overall, now you can see silver has given a solid breakout. Okay, this time it has given a convincing breakout. Okay, you can see here this is convincing breakout. Okay, now I think silver should give again a good upside. Only the caveat is it needs to stay above 23.30, right? This area. It needs to stay above this 23.30. This is very important area. 23.45 to 23.50, 30, this 15 cents, right? If it comes on Monday like here and then starts going up, I'm fine with that. I just don't want a closing below 23.30. The closing should be about 23.30. The targets are intact. The first target is 23.85, which is almost near to that only, and which achieved. Second target is 24.50. Third target is 25.25. This is a very short-term target. Once it starts trading about 20 to 25.25, we are going to see a very big targets. Those are like 28, 30, 32. These are the targets, we should expect into this counter. Now, if it starts trading below 23.30, then again 22.66 is the first possible downside target, and second target is $22. If you see the weekly chart is showing a bullishness. So that's why I think that now there is a time that silver again wants to give some upside from here. But remember, this is a commodity. They are highly volatile. So uh, please have your risk management and a proper position sizing. Now, for the gold also again the same thing. Gold try to come toward the important support area of 1920. It made a low of 1934, and then again buying started in this commodity. Again, I mentioned that once it start trading about 1950, then 1975 and 2000 is the target. So again, this time also gold is trying to catch toward the $2,000. We need to understand, if it starts trading about $2,000, then again I can see there is upside coming. So this is the weekly chart. I would again say that I still feel bullishness in the gold. The first target would be $2,000. The second is 2040, and the third is 2018. These are the three targets for the gold I'm looking for. Now, on the downside, if we talk about, let us convert this chart into the day chart again for the downside levels. Downside, if it starts trading below 1950, then I will talk about downside. If it starts trading below 1950, then downside for 1920 and 1900, should show. So this is all about today, my friends. I hope you learned something out of this video. If you want me to analyze some other stocks, just go ahead, put the comments onto this video, and I will do my analysis on the next week. Till that, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you, my friends. You have a good one.